A renowned rights group, Coalition for Democratic Women in Leadership, CDWL, has frowned at Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan for deliberately manipulating public opinion and feigning to be victim of her political scandals in order to score political points. Recall that Senator Natasha has severally been in the eye of the storm recently, culminating with her 6-month suspension from the Senate and the allegation of sexual harassment, as well as organ harvesting against the Senate President, Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, perceived by many as an attempt to get back at the Senate President. Addressing a press conference in Abuja on the 18th of June and anchored by the duo of Dame Christina Eden and Miriam Johanna, convener and co-convener of CDWL respectively, the rights group condemned what it described as the dangerous trend of political victimhood and manipulation employed by Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan to blackmail and discredit her political opponents. The text read in part, "As women committed to the struggle for inclusion, justice and dignity in leadership are compelled to speak at this critical juncture as recent developments surrounding Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan have become too grave to ignore."
But since then, her conduct has not only failed to follow through, it has risked dismantling the very credible solidarity that such allegations deserve. Let us be honest, several months have passed since that explosive accusation, yet rather than pursue redress through legal or institutional channels designed to protect women and prosecute offenders, Senator Natasha has several months have passed since that explosive accusation. Yet, rather than pursue redress through legal or institutional channels designed to protect women and prosecute offenders, Senator Natasha has sidestepped the path of truth and opted for division. She has not filed a single sexual harassment lawsuit. Instead, she has launched defamation suits, public battles, and spiraling allegations of assassination plots involving the same Senate President and 2 governors. It is a pattern escalation. One must ask, where is the end game? What is the real grievance? And who is truly being protected? We recall the recent painful yet instructive case of a young female student at Obafemi Awolowo University who accused the lecturer of sex for marks. She did not run to social media for spectacle or rely on public sympathy. She followed due process, made her case, submitted herself to scrutiny, and trusted the justice system. It worked. Her truth was proven. The man was dismissed. That is what sincere advocacy for victims look like: gritty, quiet, committed to justice and not drama. In contrast, what we have witnessed from Senator Natasha is the unfortunate weaponization of gender-based advocacy. Each new claim raises the temperature but muddles the truth. First, it was verbal harassment, then life threats, then public humiliation, now billionaire lawsuits. This trend does not empower women. It casts doubts on those with genuine stories. It does not protect the vulnerable. It makes advocacy seem like a political stunt. And the more claims spiral, the more society learns to roll its eyes at the real victim. That is not progress, it's betrayal. We are disturbed not just by the lack of evidence, but by the refusal to pursue any. The burden of proof is not a tool of oppression, it is the bedrock of fairness. When you accuse someone, especially a high-ranking public figure, of a heinous act, the honorable thing to do is to prove it. Failing that, public perception becomes distorted. Men in leadership, many of whom support gender equity, begin to grow weary of mentorship. Young boys raised to respect women start to fear that any interaction might be meted and weaponized. The whole project of gender justice becomes suspect in the eyes of a spectacle society. We must not let that happen. We are not here to defend any man, nor attack any woman. We are here to defend truth, justice, and credibility. We are here to insist that advocacy must never become a smokescreen for politics.